Wow.
Got the time to do live videos today. I should be doing homework, but got the time to do live videos. The tank we're looking at today is a cichlid tank. This is the parameters. First one is nitrite. Second one is high or low pH, which is 7.6 or a 7.8. And then the next one is an orangish color. So it's either a 7.8 or an 8.0. Anywho, moving on, GH is either, no, that's actually 29 drops, and that's really not good. Those are the two things I'm most worried about, actually, is GH and phosphates. The ammonia's none. The nitrite, nitrate is none. The nitrite's none. We already covered that. That was the first thing. The phosphate, that's dark blue. Should not be that blue. I need to put some Phosguard in there. And other than that, this tank's great. Moving on, though, we're going to test the tank above this. I do not know where I'm going to set the phone yet, so give me a second. I haven't decided whether it's going on the tank or... because every time I seem to put this thing on a tank, it falls off. So... we'll see. Nope. See? Fell off within the first 5 seconds. I'm just waiting on it to fall off. My Pleco back there. He's got the fungus lip. I don't know if I should treat this tank or wait till I put him in the new tank. See? Told you that was going to happen. I dropped the phone because this stupid... damn tripod doesn't work right. Blame the tripod, Nick. Yes, blame the tripod. It's the tripod's fault. Anywho, these are my African cichlids. Everybody's seen this tank. Everybody knows this tank. Everybody loves this tank. Yada yada. The biggest ones are going in here. This is their new home. There's a ton of snails in here. I need to check the parameters in here as well. And I'm obviously going to check the parameters of the tank they're in right now. But seeing how I don't... actually, no, I do have the amount of vials I need. However, I do not have a place to set my phone. Because this thing just keeps wanting to fall. Actually, I put this on backwards. Okay. Okie day. I'm gonna attempt putting it on my table here. And yeah, I said attempt. Because every time I put it there too, it falls. So it's just like I have a hard time getting the camera set up somewhere where I really like it without it falling over. That's my problem with the saltwater tank too. Is I have a hard time putting the camera somewhere I like it without it falling over. And I want to be in the shot too, is the problem. And there's not enough room. Nope, ain't gonna work there. So, Gotta find a place. Aha. Aha. I've got a place. But involves moving some things and putting them away like they should be already. Shitty biscuits. I left the worms out last night. The live worms too. Okay, this is a little hard here to unhinge this and hold something at the same time. Aha! Now you guys see what I meant. Haha! Okay, let's see. How can we get this on there? Mr. Sadface Log. He is a great booster for the phone. Hope you guys know that. Mr. Sadface Log is. There we go. Perfect. Now I can be in the shot. But I gotta really watch out when I set things down on this thing up here. Because every time I do, it bumps the focus of the camera. Okie dokie. Can you make them feel what you feel when you sing what you sing inside? No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. Little Waylon Jennings for you guys. That was a joke. That water's from last night and it already looks like it went bad. Condensation on the bottle means usually water's going bad. I didn't know that before. I just insinuated it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more. I drank it. Nothing wrong with it. We got a snail on the feeding bowl here. Kind of find that funny. That's a perfect view because now I can see all the vials. Y'all may not like that view, but I think it's a good view. I mean, right here would be a good view too, but I just fear my phone would fall in if something shook, like an earthquake or etc. But yeah, let's test that water, boy. Smells like bay leaves up in this room. Because I just treated the 110-gallon tank you guys are sitting on. Well, the phone's sitting on. Oh, and I now figured out YouTube has a new feature that they show the side chat. So you guys are actually being featured in my videos now. Well, what you say is, anyhow. I just thought I'd throw that out there. I thought that was pretty cool when I read that 10 minutes ago. I was wondering when they were going to throw in a feature like that. Really was. There's a bunch of trash here I need to throw out. That's a shell, that's trash. That's a brand new thing of bug bites. This is half of the one I spilt out of here. We're gonna show a feeding frenzy. That's probably too much, you guys probably think. Feeding frenzy! Feeding frenzy! She's pregnant. Look at that mouth brood. She gave birth to a lot of these littler ones. The little yellow ones. Two of her kids had kids down here. I don't know if you can see them. Every time I try to show them, I don't get them on camera, so. Ah, there's one. He's dwelling in the rock. Usually the, what's it called, are in there. The clown loaches are in that rock, usually. So I should have another batch of babies to ship off to the store soon. Whoa! Y'all just saw that. My peacock and my Abuna pit boss, the little Pinky. You know, Pinky thinks he's the badass now. What they don't know is they're both going into the same home in a few days. Or probably today, actually. He needs to be in there already. Look at his face. He's all broke out. Like, I know he has blue coloration to his color scheme, but he is broke out. So is that guy back there. He has a little bit of fungal lip. My Pleco does. He has since he came from this tank. I don't know why. Maybe there's something fungus down there, some dead fish down there or something. I don't know. I didn't see any in the substrate, so I can't speak on that. Pinky's just being an asshole today, I think. Anyhow, he's my first fish that I got of African cichlids that didn't, you know, die out of the first load of fish I got. I think that was about 2, maybe 3 years ago. Might have been 2 years ago. Anywho, back to the matter at hand. Testing that water. Let's see. This thing keeps wanting to get in the damn way. I tried setting it on the table. It didn't want that. It was like, I shouldn't have moved it, dude. It was in the perfect position before. Because now it's like, I want to be dumb. I hate this stand. Cheap ass $5 stand from Walmart. I could make a better one out of a damn what's it called? A broomstick. I could. You guys probably don't believe me, but I could make a better stand out of a broomstick. I watched a video on it the other day. Anyhow, thanks for participating in the stream, Jason. You know, in the chat, so to speak. I gotta figure out how to readjust this bad boy. I think I got it. Maybe. Put the vlog in front of it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Nah, that doesn't work either. Guess I'm just gonna have to hold it and do this. And set it down when I need to. I did a water change in the salt water last night, and I want to do another one already because I've got so much red algae that my emerald crabs just don't know what to do to keep up with it. Praziquantel. That's good. I'm gonna probably start up another saltwater tank soon after this one either gets torn down or reappropriated. I haven't decided. I haven't decided whether I'm tearing this one down or keeping it. Maybe. Okie dokie. Which one's first? I want to do a 50-gallon, but the problem is the guy at the store I'm gonna just say it flat out. He wants too much for a used tank. And I'm not paying that price. Somebody else can pay that price, but not me. I don't have that type of money. I don't have $350 to spend on a saltwater tank. Although it's completely drilled and sumped out and everything's locked, stocked, and ready to rock, I don't have that kind of cash. And I probably never will until, you know, somewhat of this hobby takes off in another direction for me. Or until I sell a tank. That's nice. Okay, the first one, we're at a 7.6. This tank's probably going to be an 8.2. Just to throw that out there, I already know what this tank runs at. I can already guesstimate what it's going to be, and I haven't even finished testing. And the phosphates may or may not be high in this tank because I just took the filter off with the PhosGuard bag in it. Bare bottom after reseals.
I want to do bare bottom. Just my whole problem with the bare bottom is when I do bare bottom, I tend to kill the damn live bacteria faster for me. I think he's gonna become the new alpha male, this guy right here. In the new tank. I just have a feeling of it. Hear the kids screaming in the background. That's next door. Need to wrangle up their kids into the good old-fashioned, you know, like we were when we were kids. You weren't allowed to scream like that unless you were out in the, like, out in a field somewhere or something like that. Oh, what did I tell you? 8.2. I told you this tank runs high. I called it. I didn't even have to test it. I knew it. That's pretty freaking special. And no, I don't have a digital meter yet. I've been waiting to get them. Broke ass son bitch over here right now. The last thing I've spent my money on for fish related things was that anemone last night and fish food. The only thing I ever pay for is fish food. Digital ammonia probe. I need one of those really bad. Not that I ever have ammonia problems anymore, but it would be nice to have. Yeah. I know they do. Anywho, what's the next thing? Let's grab ammonia. I've actually seen that exact probe for less than 80 bucks. You can find them other places for like 50. I'm just saying, maybe it's a used one though. I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh. Damn it. I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, but it didn't screw me up. I only put one drop extra. That's what sucks about having no free hands. There we go. Freed up my hands. Until it decides to make a fall again. But yeah, I think we're gonna test What is it next? We are going to test, let's see. Nitrite. Next. I've heard a lot of people tell me a lot of these tests by API can be inaccurate. And I know one test that is always inaccurate for me is the GH test often is inaccurate for me. Which I did earlier, by the way. A GH test on the tank below. You guys already saw that though, if you've been here that long. I figured I'd do videos today while Mom's at CJ class and I got the time. You know, I rarely test carbon hardness because it's so hard to keep CO2 into your tank. I believe that's the one that carbon hardness is testing for anyhow, so like I just said, I rarely test for it. Especially when you got cichlids. I mean, there's no real reason to test for it because you can't really keep plants with most cichlids. I had somebody unsub today because I probably called out something they didn't believe, and yeah, I don't care though. You know, those people that are unsubbing just kind of proves their motive here. And there we go for nitrite. And I believe that's a 0 as well. 0. I've wanted to do a turtle tank for some time, but I just don't have the extra money. Really wish I had the extra money. Damn salt water. It's taking all my money. Freshwater too, no lie. I spent 80 bucks the weekend before on a light. It was $10 off though, so it was okay. Actually, no, it was $20 off. Sorry, I didn't mean to lie to you there. Okie doke. There's the phosphate number 1, and then number 2. Hopefully there's no phosphate in this sink, because I don't think this one has a bag. Oh yeah, there's a little bit. So I'll put some Fosguard in later. And actually, let's see. I don't know if there's a bag in this. If there is, I don't see it. So, I guess I gotta go get a bag for all that, because I don't have one in here. And if you're wondering what I mean, a bag for, it's down here. I get the big bottle. Oh shit, there's some falling out. Anyhow, yeah. Basically, this was just leaning up here. That's kind of funny, right? I don't think this tank has a bag. And what I mean is a little bag to put some of that Fosguard in. I know the one below it has one, and I think I put the one for this tank on the big tank that the phone is sitting on. So, with that being said, I gotta grab it out of that tank there in a second here. And yeah, basically change it back. I'm gonna see if I'm wrong on this. That's probably gonna involve moving this light here. I didn't want to do that today. Oh well. I don't know why there's a skateboard back here. There just is. I couldn't tell you why. I'm back behind the tanks right now. So if you see my hands over here, that's why. I'm over here. I'm still in the room. I'm just apprehending this light here so that I can mess with something real quick. Because I'm going to swap its sides. Is what I'm going to do. And there goes the skateboard on the ground. I think I just put it back here because it was the only place that was up out of the way. Been having to take a lot of dookies today. I think I have the stomach bug or some shit. Yeah, I said dookies. You know, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Dookies. The big ones. Big shits. You know, the ones that take you fucking like 20, 30 minutes. Oh yeah. Them big turds. But yeah, the only thing I really check usually is phosphate. Anyhow, Convict's going crazy in the box. He'll be free soon. But where to put his ass is the problem. Maybe like that, because I'm gonna move this light, like I said. But I should probably unplug it first, just to be safe. That's a lovely sound. Yeah, real lovely sound. I know. You guys probably want to see down there all by my electrical, but I ain't doing that type of shot today. Fuck all that. I have people calling the fire department on me. Anyhow, yeah, our phosphates in this tank look horrible, like horrible, which just means that there's gonna be an algae bloom soon. But I need to fix all that, and at some point today I need to go out and get a bag for Phosguard. A lot of people don't understand you can actually put things in the back of a Marineland hang-on back filter. They aren't completely useless, so don't just throw them away just because you've used them and you didn't like them, is what I'm trying to say. Come here, my pretty. Yes. Okay, gotta get down there. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it was snagged, bound up. I need to redo a plug down here too as well. Hopefully that gets done soon. You know, because I'm the electrician around here, not nobody else. I fucking rent. That's bullshit, right? Guess he ain't heard of renter's rights, my landlord. That was a joke. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had a digital phosphate keeper. I'm gonna get one soon. But yeah, I put the light on that side. Now let's plug it in. Here, you guys want to see my horrible electrical? Let's see it. Let's get down there, because I've rearranged it like 16 times lately, so. That's where all my pumps are too. It's off to the side. And we're back on. Okay. Anywho, I wish I had more vials to test right now, but I'm limited to what I have left. And I don't think that's enough. Well, 5. There's 2 on the counter. If I went and got those, then it'd be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, this is a new tank. Snails on the back. Snails. Snail on the log. Snails. Oh, a bucket. More buckets. Snails. Some shit I swept up yesterday, and I have still got yet to go get the damn dustpan. Lazy bastard. I even have 2 brooms in here too. That just shows sheer laziness. What's up, Bubba? How you be? I'd go inside and grab the damn thing, but then you guys would be without a guy talking here for like a minute, because I'd got... Oh, wait. We still got a 10-gallon light on here. I want to get another one, another 10-gallon, get rid of this thing in the center, because that thing's just like bulbously bright. I'm not going to show it on camera. I'm just going to go like that and put my hand in front of it, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's just a drop light, and most people don't understand you could actually use that on a tank, but the only reason I'm using that and not something else, because it's the cheapest thing I could possibly find. And sometimes you got to use what you can find. And I put off getting a light, an actual, you know, long light for this tank, because I went and bought it for this tank. So this tank was lit before that tank. I just stepped on the old phone, which is the replacement. This is the one in my hand is the replacement for this, because I broke it. I broke the camera. I don't know if you can see. There's a crack all the way across. Little snails. They're living. I put in Pimafix today to get rid of all this fungus. I don't know if you can see it on the underside of this log here. But, yeah, that's what I used. And for some weird reason, I don't know if you see this here, there's bubbles here. Why are these bubbles here? Does anybody know? If you know the mystery to that answer, please tell me, because I don't. And the reason I hate this tank is right here. You're seeing it right now. It's a mirror. It's a freaking mirror. I hate that tank. I do it every month and a half. Testing, that is. And about that time is usually when I do the water change too. But you can see the guy in jail now. I wonder if there's some sort of bubble algae that comes in fresh water. I will never know. And if there is, I'm gonna hate it. No, I'll just go get the algae fix out of my room. Anywho, it's been about 46 minutes here. I think I've dropped the phone a few times in this video. Yeah. I'll smell you guys later and check you later. And yeah, you probably haven't heard that saying used in a long time. Possibly catch you on the flip side. But don't forget, as always, with the faith of a mustard seed, you know, the small pint-sized, kid-sized faith, you can move any mountain. And don't let molehills turn into mountains. And have a very, very, very blessed day. And if I don't see you this weekend or catch you this weekend, know that you probably had a blessed day there too. We should probably test this last tank here before we go. Let's just do that, yeah. But I'll go around back to do it. I dropped something. Okie dokie. So this should be put up here. 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 This just for right now. I'm gonna move it later. This should be put up here. And I need to run and get 2 more vials. Y'all are probably wondering, how are you going to test it from back there? Simple, my friends. Right here. Test the phosphate first. Where's the other one? Because I want to know. I want to know. wondering what I'm doing, I'm going to shake it a little bit first, because phosphate and nitrate are two that you have to shake a little bit before adding the other one. A lot of people don't know that, and that's how they screw up the test. And another test that's oftenly screwed up, oh, wrong cap, Nick, wrong cap, is calcium. People often screw up calcium, and if you do over a certain amount of drops into your calcium, which I'm going to tell you the magic number in a second, it's usually 24, you'll get a messed up reading, or sometimes your reading won't be exactly 24 because you'll skip one. I know, because I've tested calcium probably an enamour of times over at the damn fish store, that it is one of the tests that often throws people through a loop. Oh, by the way, there's no phosphate in this tank. I didn't pull no wool over your eyes, the bottles just were in your way. Good analogy there, though. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I obviously know what I'm testing now. No. 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 Don't fall. I'm short. I'm not exactly 6 foot. I think I'm like a quarter, not even a quarter of an inch off of it. Okay. When I'm wearing shoes, though, I'm 6 foot. Isn't that weird? I think it's so stupid. How I know that is because this tank's about, or the height of this tank stand is about 5. I think it's like 5. I don't want to be wrong. I think it's like 5'7", 5'6"-ish. There's the nitrate test. Oh wait, I haven't shook it yet, have I? No, I haven't. But I'm guaranteeing that it's 0 as well. Which, if so, fish are ready to go in here today. The guy had crabs and what else in this tank? And cichlids and something else in this tank previous to me. I can't remember. Fiddler crabs, though, probably. The freshwater crabs. People didn't know. Testing pH now. 1, 2, 3. Filters are right in front of me if you guys didn't know that. Where's the high pH? High pH. It is, come on, be an 8, be an 8. Please don't be any higher than an 8. I don't want to make, or have to throw in pH drop in here. It is about an 8. Yay! You guys are wondering, why does he want it to be an 8? Where'd the lid for this damn thing go? It's probably over there. Anywho, reason I want it to be an 8 is because most of my tanks are an 8 in this house, other than my saltwater. And most of my tanks run pretty hard, just because that's what I run the other tanks at. That's why I want it to be an 8. There you go. Answers the question. Oh, that's one dirty vial. We're not testing ammonia in that vial. We have hard water out here, like, and how I explain that is our water is really hard from the tap. Like, there's a lot of different minerals in our water that shouldn't really be there. And it's not so much necessarily bad. It can be a good thing at times, but other times it can be a bad thing. And I've probably gone way over the 5 or 55 minutes mark, but I don't really care at this point. I was gonna finish the tank off, testing it, and that's what I'm gonna damn well do. These 3 tanks need to be tested today. I tested the 20-gallon earlier this week. I know it's okay. Now, it may need some phosphate. No, I changed those earlier this week too. See, I'm on the game this week. Okie dokie. Okay, we're at about 8 drops general hardness. That's the first test in a while that I've had to do that quick. We got pH up there, we got GH up there. We need to test nitrite. We got both pHs up there. We got phosphate up there. We got nitrate up there. We're missing one more, ammonia. Hopefully this one's clear too, because it wasn't the other day. Because I just started this tank up, like getting it fully running. This is the big reveal of this tank actually. You guys already knew what was going in it, but I'm getting new fish as well, so don't worry, I still got a little bit of surprise left in me. That's what I'm saying. And no, I can't really reach the phone over there, so I can't see what anyone's saying, if anyone's even saying anything. And we're good to go. We're good to go. Oh, wait. No, we're not. Does anyone know why? We're not good to go yet. The snails are barely even good to be in there. almost like, it's a little purple. Tiny bit. Only one out of the whole thing that's not good. Oh, we're at the hour mark. Yeah. That's a little purple. Let's see. Yep. And yeah, the science of this tank here. Whoa! You know what we do to that? I've already got it handled. Go grab Prime. Cannot believe that I paid $12 for this at another place, and I can get it for like 7 or 8 over at PetSmart. They price match, that's why. Anywho. Okay, for every 50 gallons, 1 capful for every 50 gallons for each 200 liters. Well, we got 110 gallons in here, so I think we need about 10 milliliters, right? Correctamundo. Blue. We don't want our snails to die like that fish there. I found that fish, by the way, on the back side of this tank, because this is where the 30-gallon used to be, right here. Because my dresser used to be right here. Yada 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 yada. You guys are seeing back here. Mail order my stuff from Deathco. PetSmart is overpriced. Yeah, they can be too. But you know what? Lately they've had a lot of good deals for me, so I can't complain there. And I got that Penguin filter over there for $26. You know how much they normally try to charge in there for that? You don't even want to know. It's almost like $50 or $60. That's a ripoff to charge that. And you have to show them your phone to get it at that price. I'm telling you what's up. Show them your phone, you'll get it at the price I'm telling you on a lot of things. Even some of the Seachem products. Look at the side of that tank. It looks horrible. That's the one with the phosphate problem, I think. Yeah, that's the one with the phosphate problem. This one has a yeah, this one has a phosphate problem too now. Because I just took the, here, I'll show you guys what I was talking about earlier. Okay, so, this bag here. See these little pellets here? That's what I was talking about. You can shove that right above the little intake here. This is the intake valve. And it will clear up your tank, no problem. Not only that, I put denitrite rocks in there, and I haven't changed them in almost... The denitrite rocks I never really change because they can grow natural bacteria on them and make it to where you don't really have to change them as often. Vice versa. I just showed you a trick I've learned with the trade. Stay with me long enough, you'll learn a few things. I want to go to your channel, but I can't right now. Matthew Moore Cichlids, I'm gonna have to subscribe to you later. It won't let me click on the channels right now and do that like I normally do. I'm getting too bulky to get in and out of there like that, like I do. I need to have this buffed out. You guys know anybody who buffs things out like this and does it on the cheap? Let me know, because everybody around here wants like too much for it. And yeah. Ugh! Almost just broke my ankle on some shit. But yeah, that tank's a mirror. You guys now know why I don't like this tank sometimes. That tank is a mirror. Like, there's shit over there that shouldn't be seen. There's shit on my desk. It's like, why? Why are you a mirror? Anyhow, guys and gals and fish pals and everyone in between. I think I said it earlier in this video, and I almost ended the video earlier. But I wanted to keep my word and show you all the numbers of the tanks out here, and show you that I don't bullshit. When I want to do something, I do it. And I did it in front of you. But with all that being said, don't turn molehills into mountains. I've already said it. And with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move any mountain. Have a very, very, very blessed weekend if I don't see you before then. I hope he's the daddy of the new kids in the tank. I really do. That fish over there. Yeah, that one there. That one there. That one. That one. I hope he's the daddy. I hope he's the daddy. I hope he's the daddy. You know why? Because that's the mom.